Hi guys, welcome back. So today we're making homemade cloud rolls. At least that's what I call them. I am trying out my mom's homemade roll recipe, and she recently taught or showed me over the Thanksgiving holiday, and it was just so busy. It was so much going on that I didn't have a chance to set up my camera and record it. But of course, I made them at her house, and now I'm like, okay, let me try to make them at my home with, my materials and all of those things. So that's what you see me doing here. I'm measuring out, I'd already measured out my flour, but I'm, adding my ingredients in and getting the process started. But happy Vlogmas! This is Vlogmas episode 1. So thank you for, joining in. Thank you for subscribing. If you're new here, hello, welcome. I do appreciate you watching this video. I know it's been a while, and yeah, it's just been, life. And, I wanted to get this video out for you earlier this week, but I was like, is there enough footage? Maybe I need to add in more footage, but we're going to go with what we have right now. And then I will collect, the rest of my footage and compile it and put it together in a way that just makes sense. The reason that I make these videos is so that I can look back on my Christmas memories, my, just life memories and all those things. So I enjoy editing them and putting them together and then looking back and things that I may have, forgotten about or just aren't in the forefront of my mind. Side note, doing this part of the job, which is kneading the dough, is so wonderfully therapeutic, relaxing. It's just it's just I might become a make your own bread girly, it was really relaxing and just really, enjoyable to do so. So that's how they look. I did let them rise. It could have risen a little bit more, but I was like, okay, this is what we're working with, and this is the final result. They were delicious. A bit big, but they were delicious. I could have definitely made them smaller. And then this is some footage. I had went to the store and I was just doing a little, not even Christmas shopping, but I was doing a bit of grocery shopping. I just had to pick up a couple of things, and I was looking at all the Christmas decor. And comment down below if in your area a lot of the Christmas stuff is on clearance or on super sale. So I was just looking through, the aisles. I really like this tree because it had the lights attached to it. I was like, that's something different. My tree, of course, all the trees that we have are flocked. But in the future, I think I do want to have a green tree with kind of the nostalgic feel with the colorful lights. When I was growing up, I had a green tree and it had the colorful lights and it played Christmas music, all the feels. So yeah, experiencing that with hubby as well. But they really had good sales going on, just depending on, and they deliver them to you. So if you're like, oh, I don't have time to get that in my car or all those things, they do deliver for you. So I thought that was pretty neat. And that nutcracker was $230, but it was a big size. So then I'm in my homemade era, right? I'm making homemade pasta sauce. Well, attempting, okay? This is my first try. I watched a few different videos where people had their recipes, and I was just like, I can do that. I can try that. So I did get some Roma tomatoes because those were suggested as being great for sauces, and I was just cutting them up. I was cubing them, just making sure that, they would all fit in my container that I had, my glass dish rather, that I had. And then, ladies and gentlemen, come to the front. Then I was like, okay, I'm going to get some fresh garlic. When I tell you this did not go as planned, okay? Because I wanted to put it in there and roast it. Of course, my phone is going off. I wanted to put it in there and roast it, but it was just falling apart. So I ended up just peeling them and putting them inside the dish itself. And that worked out pretty well. I also added in some chopped onion and really just, you know, seasoned it. I added in some olive oil, some salt, and some pepper, and, you know, gave it a really like nice toss. So make sure that like all the seasonings and the oil was worked all the way through. And yeah, it was really good. It smelled so good. Like, I recommend, if you have never done it, to try it, because it smelled like an authentic Italian kitchen, and that's what we're looking for, you know, authenticity. So this is after it was, you know, it had roasted in the oven for a while. Now, one thing that I had a little hiccup in that my food processor broke, so I wasn't able to like blend it up the way that I wanted to make it a sauce. So there you see me, I have ground turkey, and it was lean ground turkey, so you know how that is, and it has to be like really cooked down, and you have to add your like seasonings and your coloring in it. But this is the final result with me just trying to mash them in there. And then this was me fixing hubby's plate. So it turned out delicious. If you haven't tried it, go ahead and do that. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a wonderful holiday season, and talk to you soon. Bye.